Today, we visited the river site at Assin Manso, where our captured ancestors were forced to take their last bath before being auctioned and bought by slave masters. This is also the site of one of the largest slave markets during the time of the Atlantic slave trade.
Research has been done. Majority of us that formed this community were some of the captives who managed to escape. But because we did not know how to return to wherever we were captured, we formed part of this community. We managed to escape in here, maybe to tell our history from this end. But we also saw a number of people taken away, but we did not know where they were taken to. Until later history made us know that those of our relatives were taken to the New World. Before the coming of the Europeans, we had our own form of slavery system that was practiced. It was an indentured servitude. Because those captives have rights, privileges, and they were not owned. Enslaved people had the right to inherit properties from their master. Because our saying is, so one shall walk away here, a boss. So which means, if you don't take good care of your enslaved person, then you will suffer. We walked through this park with our shoes off. Someone asked me, Kofi, why do you want us to walk through this park with our shoes off? Then my answer was simple. I don't know about you, but for me, I do believe the kind of ancestors that we had were the best. Those of our ancestors had options. They could have taken all their lives. And if they did, where would they be? It is at the back of our ancestors that we are still alive today. We are so disrespectful to them that we don't even deserve to work on the same path that they did. But we just tell them we are their children. Maybe we didn't know. Forgive us so that we make it better. The second reason is a covenant for you to fulfill. The land is yours. It's just because of circumstances. That is why you're not together. You're not here. Destiny has brought you here. So by walking on this sacred path, we pray that may all the strength, endurance, determination, love, sacrifice, and everything that our ancestors showed on this stretch of land, as we walk on this land, we should also get saved. Those that have no ancestral connection with us, we don't force them to do what to do. But what we do is, you look at your heart and see if you have to do that. Because the world might be a better place if all of us could work together without any discrimination and without any racism. The world would be a better place to be in. So, the third one is a prayerful journey that you are going. You don't just go through this path because you have to go through this path. There's something that you need to know. If you have a coin on you, any coin, because at first you should have even come here with a bottle of rum. But don't worry. If you have any coin on you, whilst you're going through this path, pick your coin up. Put all your wishes and aspirations on it. Put all your belief in the goodness of it. believe in it, add timelines to your wishes. And when we get to the river, I'll tell you what we need to do in the river. So, our journey starts now.
We're now walking the path to the Slave River, so-called Slave River, where our ancestors took their last bath before being marched to the dungeons in Elmina to be shipped off to slavery. This is sacred ground we are walking on. Our ancestors trekked through here. Their blood was shed here. They were beaten, eaten by animals, and subjected to inhumane and degrading treatment. Serene and peaceful. We are now at the river where the enslaved were made to take their final bath. There's the river.
In the end, my presentation is going to be different. You will not hear me say and talking about the pains of our ancestors. I'm never going to tell you how they were treated in here, because I'm fed up with we believing that our history is all pain, 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 pain. When you always think of it, big things, you miss the vital one, and you miss the most important one. Whenever you remember your ancestors, you remember the pains. But have you sat back to ask yourself, what are the positive traits that they exhibited that you and I need now? That is what I am here to tell you. When they were coming to walk 400, 500, 600 miles, it's not a joke. Then it means their endurance and determination level was top notch. That kind of energy and endurance, you and I need it now. When they were dying, they were not just looking at themselves, but they were even trying in them to support one another. The love that they exhibited, you and I need it most now. They sacrificed all because of us. The inner spirituality is what you and I need now. When the invention started, it was in Africa. The scientists and other things are overly documented. That kind of innovation spirit and creativity that they had, today we also want it. but they have left it in something for us so that we could come and grab it. And that is the river.
But while we are singing, I want you to close your eyes, meditate on the words, and put your arms on your chest. And just sing. Let the phone come back. What are you going to do about this song?
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
In the words of Haile Selassie, an awareness of our past is essential to the establishment of our personality and our identity as Africans. This visit to Assin Manso was very emotional and educational. Many thanks to the superb tour guide Kofi. The things I learned here were never taught in any of my history classes. I am an African who was born in Jamaica. My ancestors were stolen from Africa.